Welcome to a new episode of Fit the Description, where various black men come together to talk about life, society, entertainment, culture, news, and whatever else we want to talk about from various black men's perspectives. I'm your host, G, and I decided to replace the original intro with this one only because there's a couple of things I want to talk about before we start this episode. So if you're listening to this on various podcast platforms, just so you know, thanks for listening to us, and we appreciate it. And if you're listening to this through YouTube, we're back. Like I said, we took some time off. I know we said we will be back on the 11th, but I decided to skip it one more week just so I have more time to put things together. But beyond that, there's a couple of things I want to say before we get started. First off, if you want to listen to this podcast audio only at a delay, please check us out on various podcast platforms like Spotify. But also, just so you know, we also finally are now on iTunes. So you can check us out there too at Fit the Description. So please check us out. Also, I know I talked about it. It's not really completed, but it's there if you want to help out the channel. We do have a Patreon. Of course, that's under the OPN, so please check that out on Patreon. We appreciate it. And of course, we also have a Clips channel. It's actually on the Fit the Description YouTube channel. Please check that out. We clip out all our old podcasts and we put it on there. I usually try to put up 2 a week just so we don't run out of content. So please check that out. It's some pretty good stuff. If, like I said, if this is too much for you, just check that out. Beyond that, once again, I want to thank y'all for checking us out. And now that we're back, I also want to real quick shout out Germany and Sweden. I saw that we got some listeners from these 2 countries, and we want to thank y'all for checking us out. We appreciate it. Hopefully y'all stick around. And again, our goal is to grow this podcast. So, of course, if you'd like to support us, again, we do have the Patreon, like I said earlier. It's still not done being worked on, but at least it's up. And also, the best way to support us is by liking, subscribing, and sharing this podcast and telling your peoples about it. Make sure you check the description down below. That's where all the links will be posted at. And beyond that, let's go ahead and get started. So anyways, tonight we got Keith.
What's up, y'all?
And we have James D. Evans II.
What's happening, everybody?
But I I told G a long time ago, it's like he's just, I know what you said to me before, like you made peace with this and that, but like I said, it's just funny because I used to feel like that until I had a kid. Well,
No, huh? You know what's even funnier? And let me tell you guys this. This is funny thing between me and Keith. Me and Keith are technically with opposite directions.
Yeah.
He's a dude who never wanted kids. I was a guy who wanted kids. And it reversed. He had kids. I don't have any kids. It's very weird.
I mean, like I said, until I had my son, it was like, damn.
Yes.
This is different.
I could vouch. I could literally, this dude did not want to have any kids. He literally said, I would never have kids. Don't even talk to me about that. Like, he absolutely did not, 110%, actually probably 1,000% did not want to have any kids at all.
I mean, I thought that was normal, like a normal guy thing. I thought only women wanted kids.
I mean, no, like for me, like that's the thing. That's why I said me and Keith the opposite, because no, I actually did want kids. I mean, of course, at the right time. But yeah, when I was younger, yeah, I'm like, yeah, one day I would like to have a family. But
you go and adopt them or something?
Hell, what the no.
What happened?
No, he said, am I going to adopt son or something? I'm like, hell no. What? No.
Like I said, honestly, I'm not like G. Like G is the type of. I'm not saying he wouldn't be a good dad, but it's like that dude is focused on a goal, and that's the thing about kids. It's like I'm not saying that you can't still have your goal, but when they're babies, and you don't want to be a statistic, and you actually want to be a father, you can't focus 100% on that goal. It's gonna somewhat get put off in the back burner. it can still get done. It's just not going to get done in the time limit that you want it to get done.
Yeah, well, and even beyond that, like, I tell everybody all the time, like, when you had a kid, I tell everybody, when you have kids, it changes you, and you change your priorities. I saw it with you. You changed a lot from before you had kids to now.
Well, I mean, it was honestly, like I said before, it was easy, man, to go out all night, and
Mm-hmm.
especially being 17 in Vegas, man. Whoo, man.
Yeah, but
Different
that's
type,
what I said.
different type of beast, bro. I promise you that. And then turning 18 and going to Job Corps for 6 months, where it was just Face 87. It's like they would give you condoms and Plan B pills. It's like they knew what motherfuckers was doing. Like, I mean, I'm serious. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, they gave the girls Plan Bs and they gave the boys condoms. So they already knew.
Yeah.
So, but
that's why I said that's why I said. Go ahead.
Like, that's when I didn't believe in it. You shouldn't go. I wouldn't do it now, but when you look at a girl, you're like, oh no, the homie's been with her. And then that's when you're like, oh no, I'm not with her. But Job Corps, it was like that bad, and she throwing it back. I'm about to. It's like it didn't matter. We got 3 days off. We got 4 days of school and trades, and or I'm sorry, 4 days of schools and trades, 1 day of work, and then 2 days of just whatever we want to do. Whatever we want to
do. And just so you know, whatever we want to do.
Whatever. It's like we obviously they didn't allow the guys in the girls' dorms and the girls in the guys' dorms, but see, that's when because I used to buy cigarettes and I would sell cigarettes out there. You get a carton of cigarettes and you give it to whoever runs the girls' dorms, and you got open season for 2 days.
Yeah, jail rules. Prison tax.
You can either give cigarettes or basically cash. It didn't matter, but I lost a lot of sweaters out there. A lot of sweaters and a lot of shirts. A lot of sweaters and a lot of shirts. Like, when I came, I had like 2 or 3 suitcases when I left out a backpack. So yeah, a lot of my clothes are probably spread around Nevada. Like I said, man, but that's what I always told G. I was like, man, I get that everybody wants to be safe. And surprisingly, as many women as I've been with, I have been able to stay safe. Like, I took a what was it? Because I was curious, even though I didn't have it, but I was like, fuck it, you just never know. So I went to go to those little HIV tests and all them fucking shit tests, and I don't have anything. I did that for 2 or 3 years ago, and I was like, fuck, all the unprotected sex I had, and I'm just one of the lucky ones. So.
And you're only lucky until somebody comes to your doorstep and says, "Daddy."
Hey, you got to find the person. No. No. Honestly, I think that's every man's fear. It's like having some 10-year-old just come to the door and be like, "You're my father," and it's not even because of like, oh, okay, well, whatever. It's like, I don't remember your mother. You can describe her to me all you want. It's like,
you hell no. See, you giving too much already. When they tell you that, you're supposed to say, well, everybody's entitled to their opinions. So, good day, sir or ma'am. Get the fuck off my door.
That's funny. Yeah, no, I'll give you that.
Look at you.
I was born June 12th, 2000. 2007. Like, bro, what the?
Let's check out how we keeping this world.
Like, I can't even remember what I was doing damn near 2 weeks ago, let alone June 12, 2007.
All I'm saying, man, if you do a job one day, like your security job, and you see a dude looks just like you, but like if I'm with you at that point too, I'm gonna have some questions, bro.
Hell no, I'm walking as fast as I can back to my car.
Why would you deny your
I'm not denying shit. That didn't tell me nothing.
What I don't know can't hurt me. That's all it is.
Exactly. Look, possession is 9/10 of the law. Okay.
Like, I don't even want to know you.
I don't
even want to know if
I'll turn into an attorney real quick. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Nigga, show me some ID. Show me some proof, nigga. Come on.
My client.
You know what I'm saying? I can't say without my attorney present. Wait for me.
Like, you want to have? What you want?
Deny.
See, again, you still giving them too much credit. What you want, half? No. That's admit. No, I don't know you, sir. Better get away from me before I beat your ass. I ain't above beating the kid up. Stay away from me.
He'd be like, all we have to do is take this DNA test. Bro, I don't like shots.
Nope.
I need hair. I will go home and cut all my hair off. I'll go bald.
No.
I ain't got no hair. I done nared the whole body.
Hey.
Yep.
Hey, look, I don't give a. You just like the chick talking about I'm pregnant. Well, I mean, that sucks. We're gonna have to break up. What? I don't date chicks with kids, nigga. Sorry. Sorry.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
You know, that was cool. Man, hell nah. Y'all giving up all the information. What you want, little nigga? No. I don't know you, sir. Stay away from me before I call the police.
You a grown man.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if a grown man comes up to me. Nah.
Hey,
that's on another level.
I'll tell you what, little homie. I don't know who your dad is, but at this point, you a grown man. You need to give it up. You just need to have a kid of your own and stay in that nigga's life. Words of wisdom from a stranger, okay? Shit. Like that. Are you my dad? Get the fuck away from me, sir. Hell no. See, again, I don't know. That's a bad word. That gives other questions. Hell nah, nigga. Get the fuck away from me. Look how Dr. Dre did it. That dude's oldest kid.
Dr. Dre.
Yeah, oh God.
Oh, what? All right.
Anyway, let's stay on topic.
All right, for sure.
Did he just say Dr. Dre?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He got great kids.
Here we go.
Never mind.
Exactly. He did it the right way. That didn't support none of the older ones. Because I don't know you. Stay away from me.
He took like 50 Cent page of his book. He was like, Kim. You know what? When 50 Cent did that, I was like, he's number one. Damn, nigga, this your blood. God damn.
Nah, hell no.
He ain't shit to me. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Him and his mama. Okay. Okay.
I already felt like he was Buster. He always played Buster in every movie.
Cool.
He sounded like a Buster on all the NWA tracks.
Yeah.
Here we go.
That was pretty cool.
I ain't gonna even entertain that. You good. How you feel about that? How you feel about that?
Hey, it's all good.
Oh,
that's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
Yep.
I believe.
Agree.
I bet you, if you look at this YouTube videos, this is the one dislike on all of his. There's 4 billion likes and 1 dislike.
Probably so.
I'll put it to you like this. I'll put it to you like this. Are you an Eazy-E fan?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
You be the only one at the concert like, boo. Boo.
Be like Dre Day.
Oh man.
Oh, like I can see him go and save it up for years and go into the Super Bowl just to boo through the whole goddamn.
He would get it out for free.
I'm not thinking about going and doing nothing extra just to
Boo.
but just when the subject comes up, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it.
I believe.
But the subject didn't even come up. But hey, you feel
Yeah,
how you feel.
Talking about Dre, and I said Dre. I didn't just say Dre out of nowhere.
That would have been pretty funny during the intermission. You know what? That's a lot of hate and animosity.
Ella Corbett, what other celebrities do you hate? Every time, come on, y'all, Jordan.
There's a long ass list. Let's not go through that. Let's not go through that.
No. I'm curious. I want to get an insight to this man's mind.
Let's not go through that.
I want to see how far
the whole rest of the podcast will be this list, bro.
Yeah. No, he's right. He's right. We'll come back to it another day.
That list is long. Okay, this has grievances with a lot of people. Okay, there's a lot of motherfuckers who would swear, "Oh, this nigga money."
Yeah, like I said, we already know about coming. Yeah, he's right. He'll come up again. I guarantee we're gonna say some name he's gonna hate for some weird reason.
Damn, this nigga uses his government name too.
What government name? I don't know.
Who's that?
This nigga said, "Whose house? Run's house." Oh,
that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Land, air, and sea burger. Ooh. McDonald's out here trying to kill people.
Well, if you ask most people, McDonald's been trying to kill black people forever, so why stop?
Land, air, and sea. So steak, shrimp, and a hamburger.
No. It's a Big Mac, a filet of fish, and a chicken sandwich.
Oh, dude.
What is it?
They eating eagles.
What is it?
Okay. It's literally a Big Mac, a filet of fish, and a McChicken.
So it is a chicken.
Chickens don't fly though. So they
do kind of. They be flapping their little. Yeah, exactly.
Chickens don't fly though.
They close enough, bro.
Oh my god.
Dude, you guys
seem like they flying like
Are y'all really talking about McDonald's like they the first ones to do this? I keep telling everybody I don't go to Jack in the Box because that is complete weed food. Anytime I can pull up there and be like, you know what I want? I want a grilled chicken, tater tot, chicken sandwich or something like that with nacho cheese.
Okay. Yeah, but that's a munchie meal though. That's a munchie meal. That's for that's just stupidly high.
Yeah, that's it. That's even worse.
It's a munchie meal. Exactly. It's motherfuckers who are high.
That rhymes with your old school.
You can't just get that at any point in time of the day.
What? What was that?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah, no, I said that you can't just get that at any point in time of the day.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
No.
Yeah, you can.
A munchie meal? No, you can't.
Nah, they changed that. They changed that a long time ago. They is high at all times of the day and night now, bro.
I worked there last in like 2008, and you could only get that like after like 1 o'clock.
Did you say 2008?
Yeah, that's when they first started really getting into the weed game, bro. Yeah. It's 2022 now. You can pull up at 5 in the afternoon, like, yeah, I would like one of the munchie meals.
I am high. Let me get one of those munchie meals. Anyone is fine.
that YouTube video back in the days.
Just throw it all in a box.
Talking about why can't we have what do you call those? McMuffins in the morning. I mean, why can't you have? Yeah, that's what he said. McMuffins in the morning, and then all of a sudden, a couple years later, they made breakfast all day.
You know how old that was? That couldn't have been Obama because Jack in the Box
No.
been
It
It
serving
ain't even
breakfast
everything though. Like
since
you can't even
McDonald's.
get everything on the
It
menu though all day.
wasn't really Obama. It was a impersonator. It was as a joke,
No,
and then it actually came true.
nah, I haven't eaten McDonald's in so long, and I don't watch anything that has to do with that.
Yeah, no, same here. I haven't
Yeah.
had McDonald's in. I haven't had McDonald's since last year, so
Nope.
I've kind of given up on. I've kind of given up on fast food. Like I'll go to like some high end burger place. Like I'll go to like the Habit or something like that.
The
But
Habit didn't got a flavor to their stuff though. That could be like
nah, that shit
It's a
good.
good idea, but they don't have
No.
the flavor in the part.
Farmer Boys.
Farm Boys.
Farmer Boys, yep. I
Those
eat
for
there.
20
But
bucks.
see, honestly, and the issue with Farmer Boys is like, do I want a big breakfast or do I want a big burger or do I want a big salad? Like, damn, dude, their portions are
Do I
so
want
big.
fried zucchini or do I
Yeah.
want the
Oh
weird?
hell no, nigga, I don't eat zucchini. I don't eat zucchini.
He's like, I don't eat vegetables.
Nah,
Don't you dare
I'm a
tell me.
goddamn carnivore. I'm a goddamn
Exactly.
carnivore.
I don't even know if I'm right.
I'm yeah. I like meat, but I like to have vegetables too, though.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna say all that. I'm a carnivore. I ain't gonna say
I really don't like too much bread, except for unless it's pizza.
Yeah, I'm
So
good.
you can never go wrong with pizza. I don't care what anybody says, unless you put
I mean,
unless you
I
put
like
pineapple on there.
I mean, I like it, but not as much as I used to. I got kids though, so we always order pizza for them.
Well, yeah, that's why.
You get burnt out on that. They got pizza in this motherfucker right now, goddamn.
I eat pizza like at least 3 times a week, at least.
Who you?
Oh, it's-
Okay.
Damn, that's a lot of bread.
yeah, that's a
Like
lot.
a dessert, man.
Hell no.
I really eat more of the cheese. Sometimes I throw part of the bread away. When I do,
I'm just gonna tear the top off. Just gonna tear the top off. Just
yeah.
eat that. Oh
What's
shit!
in here? Look at this box of bread. What the
I buy my own
Pat
pizza.
sitting over there like,
Some,
what?
it was some homeless people. It's just nothing but the circle of bread here.
Bread and sauce.
Eat up.
People eat pizza like that. Bread and sauce. That's it.
That's it.
It's weird. I can't believe what you got is dead, man.
Who's that?
Milo?
America's
Oh
Funniest
yeah,
Videos.
man. I was so mad to hear that, dude. Honestly, dude, did you know what the I was watching when I found out he like a day before he died? I was watching Fight Club. Oh man, I'm so like, yeah, Fight Club, and then they was like Meatloaf died. I was like, oh no.
Oh, Meatloaf.
Yeah, Meatloaf.
No, I thought he was talking
Yeah.
about the guy I was talking about.
No, you were talking about Bob Saget.
Yeah, Bob Saget.
Bob Saget, yeah.
Yeah, he died too.
That's cool. Meatloaf.
The
Is
Meatloaf?
Meatloaf, bro.
Yeah, the one.
I won't do
Tenacious
that.
D.
Yeah,
Dad.
I won't do that, bro.
But I won't do
Do
that.
that.
For love, but I won't
Won't
do
do
that.
that.
That's not one of my favorite songs at all.
That's cool.
But-
That shit's
but-
hard.
But I like.
He has like 8, like, but like that
Tenacious
dude has like 8 number 1 hits or something. Like that motherfucker got like 8 of them motherfuckers. I didn't even know he had like 8.
Yeah.
Hey,
His little verse on man, he was like, I can't remember it.
Louis Anderson died too, though, bro.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, he did it. Died the same day as Meatloaf.
He lived out here.
A long time ago.
Did
He
he?
lived out here, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Died the same exact day as Meatloaf, like
Well,
5
he acts
hours
like he
apart.
died years ago. No disrespect. Damn. I thought he was already dead.
I don't give a shit, man. I was just sad when Betty White died.
Yeah.
He's been waiting on her to drop for a long time.
No, they haven't, man. Betty White was a thug.
She's been on the Deadpool for a hot minute.
Yeah, okay. And eventually you're gonna be right. You can put somebody on the Deadpool for 40 years, and then one day they're gonna die. You're gonna be like, bam! She was 100 years old. 100 years old.
Dude, they haven't stopped playing Golden Girls since.
For real?
Yeah, it's been on TV nonstop.
Damn.
Every time I turn TV on, Golden Girls is on.
That's a cool dude.
Sidney Poitier.
Ridiculous. Oh yeah, no, I saw that one too.
That's sad too, bro.
And that chick, the what's her name? I can't remember.
Boom!
A couple months ago.
Oh man.
Damn, that's sad. Well, I just want to say, like we always say on every podcast, RIP to all the ones we lost.
You said Gregory Hines. You know Michael Jackson's there, right?
No, I went to Gregory Hines' funeral. That's where I met Morpheus. I mean, what's his name?
Oh.
The
nigga
one
Morpheus.
Yeah.
You sure his name's Morpheus? Yes, that nigga's name. You mean Lawrence Fishburne?
Yes,
no,
that's the name.
Morpheus.
No, he was Morpheus around that time when I met him.
Yep, that means they changed his name to Morpheus.
No,
Is
he
that how
was
Chad-
the most memorable character at the time that I could come up with that I remember.
Is that how Chad Johnson did it? Everybody was like, Ocho Cinco. I think it was like, I'm gonna just change my name.
Who?
Had a world peace.
Yeah.
Had a world peace.
Ron Artest?
Meta World
Basketball?
Peace.
Had a world peace.
One who was kicking ass in that big fight that they had with Detroit and Indiana.
I don't know about kick.
Oh God.
That's crazy.
Oh God.
That nigga put hands on a bunch of elderly people.
No, fuck
He
that.
jumped in the
Fuck
stands
that.
and beat the
The
shit
best
out of a
part
bunch
of
of
that fight was Jermaine O'Neal. That nigga slid on his knees, knocked that motherfucker cool out his shot. Oh my God. I ain't never seen somebody run and slide.
Ron Artest was beating niggas up in the stands.
Yeah. And he hit the wrong dude. You guys know that, right? You punched the wrong dude.
Yes, he was
He was
Crazy.
beating elderly.
Hands ass.
Yes, he was
Yes, I
beating
know,
up
'cause he was
elderly.
talking.
It doesn't. He's talking about a motherfucker who was actually rocking like players, like actually niggas who could fight. That dude went up beating up a fucking grandpa with glasses. And shit. Like, hey,
We
hey.
weren't talking about nobody else but Ron Artest, so that's why I said Ron Artest beat which he
And
was.
that's when we interjected. He was beating senior citizens. Yeah,
Still, he was getting whipped.
yeah, his nigga fought Betty White, dog. What are you talking about,
He
bro?
whipped Betty White.
He fought Betty White and Betty White won.
God damn.
This nigga-
Now you want me to be wrong.
Oh,
Yeah. Whooping some ass.
Yep.
like I said, you go back and watch that fight. I don't
What
think
kind of ass
anybody
was
there.
Oh,
I don't know about that. I would say like maybe like Reggie Miller beats him. I mean, he got some pretty good fights.
Like Marlon Williams whipped those kids on Don't Be a Menace.
wow.
Oh, wow.
He was knocking him out.
Out of control.
Is it just me or his movie choices has been really down in the lately?
Who?
Marlon Wayans.
Not Marlon. Sean.
No, Marlon.
Marlon's
Sean
the
ain't
one
did
still
no
act-
movies.
Yeah,
No,
Marlon-
Sean was the one who,
No,
who
but he-
hit the kids.
Yeah, but he said his movie choice is going. Yeah, Marlon's the only one still acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Marlon?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's got movies out, right?
Yeah. He's got a lot of movies.
I would watch it if I knew he had
No,
one.
no, it's like it's like Fast and the Furious 28.
No, it's worse.
Watch
It's worse.
28.
Like
Yeah, you don't know.
his last like 3 films have been like just terrible. Like what's that? Sex Tuplets, that was terrible. What's the other one where like he was like stuck in a loop and it was like Groundhog Day? That was terrible.
Wow, I never even heard of these movies.
Yeah, it's so terrible.
We literally was doing a press junket like a couple months ago for a new movie he has coming out.
She is another one.
Yeah, it sounded like
probably funny as hell. You guys got weird taste anyway.
Honestly, I gave up on the after fucking Little Man. I was like, I can't do this.
Little Man, that was a long time ago.
That was a terrible. That was a terrible movie.
Little scary movie.
Yeah. Those and those two were good, but
yeah,
that
those
was
are great.
way before Little Man.
Yeah.
That was way before Little
I'm talking about the newer ones that they
like Haunted House.
Yeah, the Haunted House shit.
Oh, Haunted. Okay, yeah, no. I'll give you that. On Haunted House 1 was hella funny. 2 kind of took it to 2 wasn't that good.
One was like the same thing.
Yeah, the second one was stupid.
Yeah.
It was like
he just magically hooks up with a different family. And
right.
Like, yeah, that was weird.
I want to take the time because, I had a chance to go back and to listen to some of the older podcasts.
Okay.
And this goes to James. So
it's cold.
I hate to say it, but I gotta admit on 2 things he was kind of right. And I want to bring them up.
Okay.
So the first thing, and he's totally right. I would like to say, this is going back to episode 15 and 19. I must apologize to every woman that has potential by putting them down to a bum ass chick. James called me on it. He's totally right. And I do not want my words to be tied to calling women who have potential to be great to bummy ass chicks. I didn't mean it that way. That was my bad. And I will no longer call girls who have potential to be great bummy ass chicks. I was just talking about because I don't ever want to be tied to girls with potential feeling like they ain't because
better than me.
Better
than me, man. I'm on my campus Samuel shit. I called it as a season.
Yeah, I can't do that though, man. Because if you a girl got potential, man, why would I call a girl who has potential a bum? And that Jace called me out for that. He totally did. I had to listen back. He was right. I cannot stand for that. No. If you got potential to be great as a woman, I can't just
shame on you. You can't do that. That's wrong, man.
Yes, I agree.
Like,
I'll take that out.
Okay, but having potential. Okay, she can have potential to suck dick, but it don't mean she good at it.
but she could become good. That's the point. So I like say why would I put down somebody who just still has some growing to do? I can't do that. Now
you got a whole lot of growing to do from that.
I'm just saying I'm not going to no longer put down women that ain't.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
Go to the next one.
All right.
I got no idea what's going on here.
Nigga, I'm correcting some of my statements from my old podcast.
Yeah, whatever.
Nigga, you too.
It really feel like
man.
Sure. Next. Jesus.
So
that's some crazy.
Keep going.
Yeah.
So I'll even go back to episode 15 where we talked about the Home Depot girl, and no that.
Oh, the Home Depot.
Like I said, hey, I'm trying to say that you were right.
I don't give a shit.
I know you don't give a, but I want to make. But like I said, if I get called out, I gotta be a man and be able to present myself. So
much hostility. This just turned into such a negative vibe. Jesus Christ.
But anyway,
like who called you out? Did somebody say something?
Yeah, James did.
Recently?
Well, on these podcasts, so. So like I said.
And so no. Okay,
no,
we get you were wrong. What else is new, bro?
Next.
We get it. You were wrong, like usual. It's fine.
No, that I ain't wrong on everything. Don't get it tripping. I'm just correcting some of my statements.
Hey, you were wrong about you can still have friends when you get rich.
Bullshit. No, that we having this.
Hey, I literally had that same conversation with over 13 different men and 2 different women. And they said, they quote said, I could not waste my time on the people that I deal with now. So you stand alone in your statement.
Boom. Next.
I'm not admitting I was wrong on that. F that. I'm not giving you that one. I'm not giving you that one.
Just like James said, we become employees, my good man. A chick even said that, I'll buy my mom a house, I'll buy her a car, but she gonna be watching my kids, doing my laundry. Like, God damn. I was like, so she gonna be a maid then? Yeah, but she gonna have her own house. It's gonna be paid for. But she gonna be handling. She gonna be a secretary. She gonna be booking my appointments. I'm like, that's not a family member anymore. That's not a family. That's a employee. That's like they are on your taxes now. That's not a family member.
That's cold blooded. But I get it. I'm just saying I don't fully agree. But anyways, going back to the Home Depot girl, and like I said, I could say this. Like I listened back to it, and yes, I incorrectly argued my points. So it kind of came out wrong, but I wasn't wrong because my whole entire point was, and this is my whole entire point. This is the last time I'm going to bring this up.
Shame on you, G.
I ain't said shit yet. Hold up. My whole entire point is this. This is my whole entire point of that whole entire Home Depot girl thing. All I was trying to say is that if you're hot enough, a man will give you the time of day, no matter where you're at. All you gotta do within that time is prove that you're worth a damn, that you're worth more than just a sexual object. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying.
Home Depot. Hey, speaking from a person that used to work at Home Depot, we'll get at the time of second, let alone time of day.
Oh, good. I'm glad you said something. Fuck it. Let's get into it. So the whole entire thing.
Hey, if I walk into Home Depot and a bitch is carrying a goddamn bag of solder on one shoulder.
No. That's not it.
I'm good.
So here was the argument. This was the point I was trying to make.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't need to hear the argument. I'll take your word for it. You're wrong. That's all I need to know.
No, hell no. I'm not taking that. I didn't say I was wrong. I said I argued my point incorrectly. I didn't say I was wrong.
Wrong, incorrect.
You were the same thing.
You were still at fault.
Somewhat. But I wasn't wrong with what I'm saying.
Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. I agree with you. I agree with whoever was right on the Home Depot girl. I'll put it like that.
Oh, then you agree with me. I appreciate it.
Okay, well, if you were right, then I agree with you. I don't trust the Home Depot girl.
You say you don't trust the Home Depot girl?
What is it? Beautiful that she has potential, but she know what she don't.
Well, that was kind of my point. Well, not really my point. There's no more details to it.
Okay,
yeah.
But that logic is crazy to me, though. Anybody has potential to be anything. You know, you can have potential. You can have potential to be a fucking astronaut. Doesn't mean you're gonna be a fucking astronaut.
But that's my entire point. My whole entire point of the argument is this: a man who, like, basically we're talking about men who have value, whatever, has a lot of money, would totally fuck with a girl if she's hot enough. And all I said was it's on the woman at that point in time to prove that she's more than just basically a buddy at that point. If in that time you can prove that you're more than just a side chick, then a dude would definitely take the time to get to know you. But you have to prove that at that time. You still got a little bit of time to prove that. Good luck trying to prove that, though. That's all I was saying.
I mean, I don't know, because I've seen some nothing ass that look beautiful that ain't got to prove shit, as long as they can suck the chrome off of a hitch.
Yeah, but like I said, that's why I said we're not just talking about the everyday dude. We're talking about the dudes who got like money and options and stuff. That's what we're talking about.
Okay, but I'm saying, like, NBA players hook up with nothing ass bitches all the time.
Yeah.
just because they look like a certain way, and then they take a bag from them every fucking time. But like a lot of these bitches, they got nothing going on for them, and
Yeah.
they spend their whole life building up their whole bodies and looks, but they're not about.
Yeah. I'm not debating that at all. My entire point was just this a simple fact of you, because you're attractive, you have an in with men. At that point in time, you must prove that you're more than just a sexual being to that man if you want to be taken seriously. If you cannot prove from the time that man meets you to that man you that you're more than just a side chick or whatever, then you're going to be what that is. All I'm saying, my whole entire point is, as a woman, you have that much time to have it in to try to get the man that you want. I didn't say you're going to be successful at it. I said you got that period of time to prove to show that you're more interesting than when I first met you. Is what I basically was saying. That's all it was.
Okay. So so that's your argument, and so James' argument is what?
The fuck was this? Oh, huh? Yeah. No. What his argument was more of basically, I'm not gonna date like basically like ain't no man who got money whatever gonna just deal with some bum ass chick at fucking Home Depot. And then, but he actually proved my point in there too, where he said all the dude is gonna do, it's just get that chick and fuck her and then leave her. I'm like, yes, I agree with that. But what I'm saying is between the time he meets her and fucks her, she has that much time to prove that she's worth the damn. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, like ain't no like I mean, I get it, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, like ain't no dude who has money gonna like it's gonna be like a sugar daddy thing or whatever. It's like
that's exactly what he said.
Like I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like that like if this dude takes out a water can, let me just say this in Home Depot. If a rich man, well, I have no idea, but if a rich man goes to Home Depot and takes out a wad of cash, and let's just say the prettiest IG model comes and sees that, and she doesn't even see him anymore, and takes out a wad of cash, and he's gonna be like, okay, well, this is easy. Why do I need to even why do I care about her potential? Like, I mean, yeah, that makes more sense. Like, she has the potential to be like he didn't go in there looking for a future
exactly
queen. He went in there looking for a fucking jester to that's what he went in there for.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying is that you got that period of time to prove that you're not just a jester. That's my whole entire argument.
Yeah, but why would she? If he takes out a wad of cash, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
and she knows what he's doing. So unless there's some like conversation of like, oh, I want to build with you, then okay. But it's like,
well, no, I mean, but let's just be honest. It would never get that far. That's why I said you got to like at that. That's my point. At that period of time, you got to prove that you're worth the damn before it even gets there. Because like I said, if man's there trying to just go on, he's trying to. That's why I'm saying it's on the woman's job. If she wants to get that dude who's worth the damn to prove that to make that man show some interest in her in some way. That's her job. But I'm not saying she's going to be successful. What I'm saying is that you have that opportunity at that point. All I'm saying is at that point, you have an in with the dude. That's my whole entire point.
All right.
You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying. Like, that's why I'm trying to change. I'm not really disagreeing with you. All I'm saying is, go ahead.
No. I said that I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying that that's a crazy topic, but okay.
And it's bad because that's why I'm mad that you missed those episodes, because like those episodes that we talk about that you actually miss those episodes, and it's funny because you usually bring those topics up in later episodes. It's like, man, like if you were on there, dude, you would have like you just so happened to miss those episodes, which was funny.
You know, when it comes to stuff like that, man, you know, I have a lot of patience for that.
Because well, you know, let me clarify. I mean, because I don't want. It's more of I shouldn't say. It's more like dating market, like how it is today in today's world and stuff, and how the girls are, and just that comes with it. So it's more like that.
Like nobody dates, and like I say, people don't want to like women. Like I know women with like 3 and 4 kids, bro, that just want to hook up. Like they don't want. Like it's crazy now. Like
Mm-hmm.
Like how you look at women now versus even like 5 or 6 years ago. It's like women will have like 2 kids and no baby, no stable baby daddy, and they'll be looking for that next to entrap to try to like, okay, maybe it might be him, and I can get him to, okay, we can have a kid, and now he could be the one. But now a bitch will tell you 3 kids, like, hey, I'm just trying to, and I don't want to deal with you after. Like that, like women is on that type of, like it was a guy I knew, or not a guy I knew, but it's a guy I know, and he, he has a car, he has his own place, he has 2 jobs. I think he has like a 1-bedroom apartment. Like he basically has everything, and he's only like maybe like 26, maybe 28,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like he basically has everything on paper, and that you would think that a woman would be like, okay, yeah, I want this in a man, but so this chick that he really likes, he's been liking since high school or whatever. I guess she has a kid or 2 or whatever. It's like he really likes this chick, or liked this chick at the time. And she was just like, and he was like, oh, just come stay with me and live with me. And she was like, no, you come to me and we just gonna hook up. Like, we just gonna hook up. That's it. And it's just like, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, damn, like, it was just crazy. Like, she just did not want now. And now it could have just been him, because that could have played a factor too. But it was just crazy to see him have all these things and work towards all these things, and the mother still ain't goddamn good enough to pull a basic with 2 kids and barely a job. Like, damn, you've got to feel like a piece of shit. Like,
well, it kind of
nah, bro, you ain't boyfriend material.
Yeah.
You ain't girlfriend material.
But it's like kind of like what I was saying before. When a woman enters a relationship, she just has to bring a briefcase. When a man enters a relationship, he has to bring the world. Like when we come into a relationship, we expect far less from a woman than what they expect from us. So like, I know I said in an earlier podcast, like if I get a girl, depending on where I was at in life, I expect the world. But I want to clarify that and say, yes, I want the world, but what I want in my world is far less from what a woman wants from me. Typically, it's how it happens. And you kind of prove my point with that story.
And it's like that's not always entirely true either, because I know a lot of chicks that date dudes that ain't got shit. It's she fucking has a friend that dates a guy that was bringing nothing to the table for almost 5 years. He just got a job.
Okay, but where is she at? What is she? Is she like balling, whatever?
I mean, it was her place. She had a car. Mm-hmm. She had like, what was it, like 15,000 in the bank, and he came and lived with her and was on her, spending up all the money. Like, yeah, like she basically had her own. She ain't got no kids, no nothing.
Did that relationship last?
It's still going to this day. Like, he just found the job.
How long have they been together?
For about, I think it's been about 5 years now.
5 years, and you're saying like she's not like rich. She just she just has enough to take care of.
Like I said, she keeps the job. She has a nice body. I mean, ugly, but I mean,
there we go. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. So I'm just gonna say it. I mean,
they're booger wolves, but like I said, but I mean, still, it's. I mean, I get that the insecurities play a factor in that. I'll be the first one to say that.
Well, no, but this is what I was gonna say, and I know people are gonna be pissed, but hell, I'll basically say, and this is, cause I had this argument of like, well, I heard this argument, like when women talk about, well, I see guys get with ugly girls all the time, whatever, but this goes back to what I say. I basically what I say, if you're looking for a wife or a husband, we both have the same problems. It's just applied totally different. This goes back to when I tell people, men and women are different, and basically, I had a lot of time thinking about it, and I realized, like, no, we want the same thing to just apply differently. And so what I mean by that, it's like, for a man to get the, like, I guess the things that he wants in a wife, not just necessarily a girl he wants, but in a wife. As men, we typically have date down in beauty. For women to want this, to get what they want in a man, they definitely they typically need to date down in value to kind of get more what they want in a relationship, in a healthy relationship. Is what was the point? What's the point I was trying to make?
Okay, well, let me ask you this:
Mm-hmm.
with you bringing what you bring to the table, but okay, what is your level of what you expect from? Well, because
I'm not even. I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you straight up. I'm not even bothered looking right now. I got too much of my. I gotta fix. No, just listen. I gotta fix my life. I'm not gonna lie. So like for me, it's like like I said, there's not much I could do. So I'm not even thinking about it. Like right now. I need to work on myself. I'll be honest with you. So I'm not even looking for a relationship right now. I'll put it like this. Go ahead. Huh?
You can't even do a hypothetical.
Okay, we'll go do a hypothetical. Let's go. Okay, so what's the question?
So no, I'm saying, so your situation. I'm just saying, like in a briefing, like what would you want from a woman in your situation, basically? If you had to be like, okay, I'm gonna go whatever, find a woman or whatever, but she needs to bring obviously equal to the amount, well, not equal, but these are the traits that I want her to bring to the table.
Okay, so it's okay. So
actually, I take that back. First off, what do you bring to the table?
well, I told you I'm working on myself. I'm not even worried about that.
Okay,
Like, I can't. Well, I said that. That's why I said I'm not even worried about that.
Okay, so you can't bring shit to the table. You mean to tell me you can't bring a motherfucking thing?
I'm not like I said. I gotta work on myself, so I'm not even worried about that. No, I'll say right now, no, I don't bring nothing.
I know niggas that can't bring to the table. I know that can't rub two nickels together. So I refuse to believe that you can't rub two nickels together.
I'm just saying, I'm just like I said. I would say I'm not necessarily. I wouldn't mind having a relationship, but I'm not like out there reaching. Like I said, I'm trying to get myself together. So I'm not even thinking on love. But this is what I said. This is what I'll give you. This is what I will say. I will say this, and I'll give beat this because he kind of called me out on this. And I like when I talked to him about it, because he was asking me, like, I was talking about what kind of girl I basically told. I said, man, I just need a girl who just has a house that I can use for the night. And he's like, he literally called me out. He's like, dude, that's not a girlfriend. I'm like, oh. He's like, you don't want a girlfriend.
It sounds like you want a roommate. That's not a girlfriend.
Exactly. That's what he said. He's like, you don't want a girlfriend. I'm like,
that's your first mindset goes to. I need to at the house so I can stay the night. Like what? That's a weird analogy, but okay.
It's not even an analogy. It's how I felt. It's just like I need a girl who's like down below that I can use her house so I can go to work. That's all he said. He's like, yeah, dude, it's not a girlfriend.
Oh wow. I mean,
yeah, right. That's why I said I'm pretty bad.
Like I said, that's a weird analogy. Okay.
Like I said, I was like that. B called me out on that. He was like, dude, that's not a girlfriend. I'll give him credit.
It was pretty much shot at this boy.
So yeah, that's why I said I can't really answer that question. I mean, I could tell you what I would want in a woman, but I can't really tell you like, because like I said, I'm just not in a place where like, I mean, even if I had something to bring, it's like, nah, like because like I said, what I want in a relationship, I probably won't be able to get until I level myself up. So that's why I said I'm working on myself before I even think about, trying to be in something real, I mean, put it like this, I'll say this much. Like if I was to get into a relationship, I would say right now, especially, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but I do plan on being successful. So I would say like right now probably be the best time to be in. I mean, I'm say technically to be in a relationship, this would be the best time because I'm literally at the bottom right now. So it's like, hey, if you think I'll become something, then this is the time. If not, then it is what it is. But like I said, man, for me, it's just like I said, I got too many things I gotta improve with my life before I could be like, because like I said, what I want in a woman, I need to level myself up first. So I'll put it to you like that.
All right. You expect from a woman to bring to the table? Let me ask that then.
More generally,
however you.
Well, like I said, I'm sorry, but it makes a difference. Okay, like if you're talking personally, it's different. If you talk about generally, it's different.
Generally, what do you expect for her to bring to the table?
Okay, that's a not catchy answer.
All right.
So in a generality, I mean, what do I expect a woman to bring to the table? I mean, not much. I mean, basically, I mean, what I really just expected to bring is, damn, how do I phrase this? Fuck. Okay.
Next topic.
Fine, we'll go on to the next topic. Fuck it.
Jeopardy music is funny, and you officially run out of this next topic. It's not that hard of a fucking question, bro.
Huh? Oh, yeah, then you answer it.
Like I said, no, I asked you.
You just said it's an easy question to answer. Go ahead and answer it if it's so easy.
I'm saying.
Oh, wait, no. I'm not gonna let you answer that. You're in a relationship. Fuck that. We'll move on to the next topic. That's not even fair to me. That's not even fair.
Are you afraid to answer the question? Like, I don't feel like it's that hard of a question.
I mean, okay, so to me,
hold on. Before you answer, where the fuck is Cool Pack at? Because I bet $20 he'll fucking answer with no hesitation.
Quick, with the quickness.
Exactly. It ain't so hard of a fucking question. I'm saying a person who's in a relationship like really can't answer that question, but a person who's not in a relationship is easier on answering that question.
Yeah,
that's the only reason why I didn't ask you.
Well, no, I was just taking out the phrase. Honestly, that's why I was doing.
No, pass answering. Hold on.
It depends on what's her talents and what's her attitude towards the relationship. You know.
Okay, but what's your answer? Like just a straight answer.
Yeah, she gotta bring something.
Like what?
Yeah, like general. It's just in general.
Either some work or some money or some really awesome badge.
I would call that relationship. You just bring.
He said ass, cash, or grass. Huh?
Yeah,
ass, cash, or grass.
Awesome. You can't just be average. You can't be the average badges. The I tried to make them rhyme, but no. You can't be average.
I mean, I'll say this. I mean, I would say in my personal opinion, she needs to be like kind of like in a way a partner. Like she needs to like at least help out with what I'm trying to do and help.
Yeah, it's got to level out.
Yeah. No, I agree. Like she needs to help build it up. I mean, at least for me, like that's why I expect like if I'm gonna bring you into what I'm trying to build my household, what I would need from you or what I expect for you to do is to help me keep it stable and not do anything dumb to fuck up what we're trying to do here.
Okay, right. So let me ask this though. Okay, so what's the bare minimum and that she could break?
That's a good question. I guess the bare minimum.
The bare minimum.
And probably assistance is the bare minimum.
Assistance.
That's probably bare minimum. Like
whether and what's the maximum that she can break?
Oh, that's good. I mean,
to the limit.
Yeah, I know, right? I never gonna ask that question before. That's a hard one. I never gonna ask that question. That's crazy. Holy shit. I don't know. I never thought about that.
Relationships. So of course you can ask that question.
Yeah, the limit that she could bring me. That's crazy. I'm always used to hearing the bare minimum, but never the like. What's evidence she could bring me? Holy.
I mean, how do you bring you? Just bring the relationship.
Bring the relationship, man. I mean,
what's the minimum and the maximum that she can bring?
Like I said, the bare minimum to me is just assistant. Whatever that is. Like whether it's taking care of the house, whether it's just taking care of the kids, whether it's like helping out with the bills and taxes, like that shit is like the bare minimum. Like
that's the bare minimum.
That's like the bare,
the bare minimum.
I mean, okay. I mean, if you want to go like real bare, I mean, be great at sex. I mean,
available.
But you
fucking Facebook.
I will say this. It's funny because you can tell that you haven't been in a relationship in a long time, and I bet you $20 James can relate to me. And I say this, and the bare minimum a woman can have for in a relationship or basically her man or just anything like that is patience. That's the bare minimum. That's the bare minimum that you can have is patience. That's how you sex, all of that other shit. Because if this bitch ain't got patience, then that
gonna fall apart real quick. I guarantee you. All that and all that don't matter if two people ain't got patience.
Well,
that's bare minimum that two people can have.
It's tough because in this day and age, with the like I've been saying for this whole time we've been on these podcasts, the digital age has created one thing, and that's an impatient person.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
So
100%.
That spills over to relationship status just real quick. And they just want everything now, right now.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it also, I mean, you even brought it up. It also globalized the dating market too. So unlike men who have to put effort into a relationship, a woman has an entire, to go to her DM to have an entire selection of dudes that she can pick from. Even the least attractive woman could go into her DMs and find at least two or three dudes I want to smash.
Exactly. But it's like fucking nothing has patience. And like this is just an example. I'm not saying that we have to like fixate on this right now.
No, I'm down, dude. I'm glad to hear this.
No, I'm not saying this. I'm like what I'm saying like sports teams don't even stay with the same teams anymore. As soon as they lose a game, they're like already looking for a trade. And it's like it's crazy because you would see teams back in like I put this Michael Jordan and like Magic Johnson and them like stayed together forever. And Michael Jordan was on the Bulls for 8 years before he even won a championship.
Yeah.
And it's like he rode it out with them until he got Pippen, until he got Rodman, until he got Kerr. You know, he were like, and like I could go on and on about certain players that Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. It's like they rolled these teams out. Even
when Magic Johnson won in his first year, so.
No. Well, I'm saying after he still stayed. He didn't have to stay.
Yeah, that's true.
Have to stay. And that's the thing about just like James said, in today's world, it's just like isn't going somebody's way, especially like owners, team owners. They're like, these players, get rid of them. And but like, you know, that's how chicks feel. It's like, okay, nigga, you not fast, you not finding the job fast enough. So you either gonna shape up or ship the fuck out.
Well, go ahead, my fault. Let me let you finish. Sorry.
And dudes are the same way with chicks. Like, okay, you ain't cooking, cleaning, but like I would say it's patience and a lack of communication. And because the one thing that this pandemic did to a lot of people is it made a lot of people realize like I don't like you that much. Mm-hmm. It's like, damn, like, I used to only see you for like 6 to 8 hours a day, and like I could miss you. But damn, bitch, I got to see you for 22 hours out the day. Like I hate this. like, mm-hmm. And the pandemic did that, and you couldn't just get now. It's like you wake up and see this mother. You go to sleep and see this mother. You see this motherfucker in the kitchen, and you see this in the living room, and you always somebody's way. But it's like so. It took that now and it put it as like, nah, we got to be patient. And because it's going to be 6 months of a shutdown. But that's why the domestic abuse jumped up. Fucking all like a bunch of jumped up. With like a lot of people got divorces and break up and like all kind of mm-hmm. Because you realize quick that you don't like the person you with, and the reason why you never knew you liked this person is because, like I said, y'all only saw each other 6 to 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
So that's why I said people don't have a lot of patience, and like I said, James is 100% not. And like I've also been saying that we live in the time of now, and and nobody has patience. It's like you can have. And an actor have like, 3 or 4 bad movies, and like, okay, he'll get a bad review or 2, and then he'll come back with the hit. Oh no, you get a bad review now, the planet hears about it, and you'll never work in Hollywood again. It's like they don't give these people, like, they don't cast people for new roles. It's just everything. I'm just tired of. Like, that's why we still get Arnold Schwarzenegger roles and Bruce Willis and all these old Tom Cruise is like, I'm gonna go do another Top Gun because I ain't got anything else to do because a million people will go watch it. No, you can cast another person to play Maverick. Jesus fucking Christ! But ain't nobody gonna go behind it. I mean, that's just me. Like I don't believe that because Tom Cruise is always gonna be Maverick. But I'm just saying, like, you can make another airplane movie, but it's just like they don't stick with nothing. It's like, bro, it's like 9 diehards. And after like those last 2 diehards, you just like, Bruce, come on, Bruce. Come on, Bruce. Like, God damn, like they don't make movies like they used to. There's like 20 Freddy Kruegers. There's like 30 fucking Friday the 13th. There's like 100 Halloweens. It's like they still pumping out Halloweens. Like, they don't make movies like that.
Yeah.
It's like until they or actually I don't want to spoil it, but it's just like what a new Marvel movie. It's like, oh, now they're like, oh, maybe we should redo something. And I'm just like, bro, like, okay, so now he's good enough to like it's just annoying. It's just annoying. Like music, movies, just anything entertainment. Like I don't get on social media as much as the next person. I mean, obviously, probably like, I mean, I get on it, I use it. I'm not gonna say I don't. Like, I know James says he doesn't use it at all, which more power to you, brother. Like, I commend you. If you're not able to like have any Instagrams or Facebooks or none of that, I respect it. But have cut back on that so much. Like, I don't do the TikTok. I've never had a Snapchat. I've never even like all that fucking dramatic. Like, I'm not Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the only reason why I use Twitter is for 2K to again hacker codes. Other than that, I don't use Twitter. But I see my kids and I'm just like, man, it's like they're so impatient. And I just know that they're impatient because of how this world is, everything that they want now. It's like they used to have artists like Tupac, or not Tupac, like Michael Jackson. He could take like 3 years off and come back with a hit and everybody still loves him. It's like now, if you take too much time off, you're dead. They will literally go on Google and somebody will put up a thing saying you're dead. Like if you don't do anything, you're dead, basically. Like make up some. You died in an avalanche in Kilimanjaro or something, and that's what will get you to come back, and you'll do a TikTok video like, "No, I'm still alive" or whatever. It's like, when the did we get so petty to where we got to call people out like, "Oh, Adam Sandler's dead. He died in a snow avalanche," and I was just like, "What? Like, I'm still alive?" Like, and then he does like 7 or 8 movies back to back. It's like, that's what it took for you to come out of whatever hibernation you were in. Like, that's crazy to me. It's crazy.
You know, it's funny how you talk about patience, but you're like one of the most I'll be honest, you got better. You've gotten way better, but
I'm
impatient
with stupidity. I'm impatient with people. When people get to asking me and telling me this, like, I'm impatient with people. Humans, I'm impatient with, because people ask a lot of dumb, and I don't have the personal mind power. I'm no Professor X. I don't got the patience. No, you keep fucking up, bro. Get out of here. Leave me the fuck alone. You're a fucked up mutant. Get away from me. This school is not for you. Like, I just don't have the patience. Like, I don't mind sitting through, a lot of things. But when it comes to people and because people are predictable.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Maybe not to you, but the people that I'm around out here are predictable. So predictable. It's like, I can't say the government and the Congress. I'm not saying all that. I'm talking about everyday life people. I work at a dispensary. So all these weed heads, they get to asking the same question. I'll put it like this. This is an example. Example. So I'm standing outside, I'm checking IDs.
Yeah.
So I'm telling people you got to show your ID to the person in the window. Just imagine, just picture this. You're standing outside of a building. There's a door. And you be like, okay, and you watch two people get out of a cab with their luggage and they're happy or whatever the case may be. They've never been to a dispensary. All right, cool. So as soon as I see them, everybody has to have a pair of masks. Oh, well, where we're from, we ain't got to have no mask on. What? I didn't ask you, motherfucker. I just asked you, before you come in, everybody has to have on their mask. Okay, I didn't know that it was like that because the cat. Strike two, motherfucker. Bro, just put your mask on. And then I got to get black on them. B, put your mask on. Like, you know what I mean? So then they're trying to, so they're standing right in front of me, which I don't like people in my bubble, trying to take out their IDs when I've already said everybody has to have on your mask or your IDs to the person at the window. So they taking out their IDs. I say it again. Show your IDs to the person at the window. They take out their IDs. Put it right in my face. I don't need to see your ID. So then I'm like, they're like, we're not from here. We're from Oklahoma. I didn't ask you where you're from. I don't give a shit. Show your ID to the person at the window. So when you say this over and over and over and over, you just tend to lose patience. All my patience is gone. It's for pure stupidity. It's like, for one, put your mask on. And then you bitch about the mask, but you go buy the weed. So, and then you got the people who don't have a mask. So they're like, do you have any inside? Yes, she will sell you one at the window when you show her your ID. And then they fucking say that it's $1 for a mask. They're like, I don't want to pay that for a mask. But you gonna go in here and spend $40 and $50 on some weed. But you don't want to spend $1 on. Bro, I got $1 and change in my pocket. So these are the things that I got to deal with for the last 2 fucking years. And you just over and over. And you lose your fucking mind. Like I said, 1, put your mask on. 2, don't ask me why I ain't got no mask on, bitch. That's not your problem right now. Your problem is I'm standing outside. I technically don't have to wear a mask. I don't make no joke with me saying, it's funny you ain't got no mask on either. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. I done had to tell multiple cab drivers, if you tell me about the fucking weather one more goddamn time, I know it's cold. I'm standing out here. So like I said, when you hear the repetitiveness of just pure stupidity, you lose patience. As you can hear it in my voice, I just have no patience for just pure stupid people. But I got patience. I just don't got patience for fucking stupidity. That's why I don't really watch like CNN no more. I don't watch like anything that has to do with Congress. I can't watch old Joe no more. I just can't. Everything that comes out of old Joe's mouth, I'm just like, y'all need to get this a goddamn heart monitor of defibrillator, something. Because wake this nigga up. I'm so tired of him talking. Like he's terrible. He's terrible. I'm tired of everybody. Tired of seeing Giuliani. I'm just tired of seeing all these old that don't know what they talking about. I just can't see it no more. I don't got the patience for it. I'm just up. It's gonna be up. And like, Putin is over here trying to invade. I mean, at least he's doing something productive in the time. I don't agree with it, but at least he's doing something. Because you ain't doing nothing. Digging a hole deeper than what the we're already in. Just build back better, build What the fuck is a Build Back Better bill? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Try to say that 5 times fast. Build Back Better bill. Fuck you. That Build Back Better bill. So tired. I'm just tired of it all. Like I said, stupidity is what I have no patience for. But sorry, I'm sorry about that. I don't rant often, but that will probably be my rant for the month.
All right. So basically, and I heard about this. Well, yeah, a couple of days ago. The governor of California wants to dismantle. He basically wants to get rid of the death row here in California, and he's basically moving all the condemned inmates to other different prisons. So basically, he's trying to make it where it's like it's more, which it should have been a long time ago, rehabilitation place instead of sending people to their death. It's basically so. Basically, he's basically, I guess, trying to get rid of the death row and trying to make it more as a rehabilitation.
So it's gonna go from Shawshank to a sanitarium. What it said. It's gonna go from Shawshank to a sanitarium. We need to help these people after how many years of having prisons like, or actually how many decades?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the goal, it says right here, the goal is to turn the section at San Quentin State Prison into a positive, healing environment.
I just want to know what a positive healing environment looks like in a prison. It's like after these dudes have probably been to prison multiple times, and we all don't like to admit, but everybody knows that one guy who was prison gay. So what is like? What do you just turn that off? Do you just turn off? Because my cousin sent me a video, and it was these guys making all this food in prison, and they had like, man, dude, I was just watching this, and I was like, this was using iron for, man, it was crazy. It was just all this prison food, and they was making sauce in the toilet, and it was. I was like, and then it said if these niggas just put half of his creativity outside of the prison, I was like, that is some real.
Bro, I've been saying that for years.
Real good, like niggas become tattoo artists with what is that shit? Combs and light, like nigga, y'all become all shit in prison. Y'all get degrees. Like, why didn't y'all do that shit when y'all was out?
All I know is if I'm going to prison, I'm cutting my hair because ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let a man braid my hair.
That, and yet again, that's the one thing you worry about when you go to prison. I'm gonna cut my hair. Oh, that's the one thing. That's funny.
That's not the one thing. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
That's the one thing that comes up. Like, that's the biggest problem you have going to prison. Because you a little dude, bro. You a little dude. So that should not be on the first docket of what you should be worried about. Going to jail, maybe. But prison, if you go into prison, that should not be your first thought or your first concern going into prison.
All right. Fair enough.
I'm actually curious to know what everybody's top 3 concerns are going into prison. Like, I'm curious now.
You know what? Me too. That's a good question. Is everybody
Let's start with your little cool pack. I want to hear his first 3. I want to hear his first 3 top concerns for going into a penitentiary.
Wow. What happened now?
What's your top 3 concerns of going into a prison? Not jail, a prison.
I don't know.
I know you don't know. That's why I'm asking.
What would my concerns be?
For your top 3.
Top 3 concerns going into prison.
Yeah.
What I can use to make it to be what I can use as a weapon.
Okay.
That's one.
What I can use to make money.
2.
And if there's any CO females that would probably give me some.
So weapon, money, and those are your top 3 concerns. You said what?
Probably pretty much the same things I would probably think about on
the outside.
Yeah, on the outside.
Okay. How about you, James?
I don't know.
You say you don't know?
Nah, bro. Nope. I'm gonna just go in there snitching. I'm straight. Be all right. I'm gonna be all right. I'm snitching on everybody. I'll be living better in there than I would out here. I have cable. Got my feet up. They be coming in, sir. Something's going on. I need a lobster dinner. I'll tell you everything. It was him over there. Y'all got Xbox in here? You put that on my list. That. So if I must answer that, my top 3 things is who I'm gonna snitch on, how much I'm gonna get for snitching on them, and how much time I'm gonna get till I release. That's a lot of snitching if I got a long sentence.
Fair enough. I mean, I can't really argue with that.
Nope.
How about you, G?
I would say it's kind of mixed between the two, except without the snitching part. Me will probably be, I think I would agree with Ella Cool Pat on basically, weapons is probably the thing I'll be looking for. Definitely trying to get myself in the, you got time to get myself in the best shape of my life so I don't get pressed like everybody else. And then probably lastly, like he said, how long it's going to be till I get out.
I'm gonna have an early release date. Everybody.
Well, no, that's not entirely true. Because if you're a good snitch, man, they always don't let you out, man. If you're good at what you do in prison, you can't say that. We all know how that goes.
Trust me, bro. They gonna let me out. I'm snitching. I'm gonna tell them who shot JFK. That's the depth of snitching I'm got.
I was about to say, I think they know. I don't think they want you to know. I don't think that'd be a good idea.
You heard of
Abraham
Lincoln, maybe, but not JFK.
They'd be like this, nigga. I'd be like, nigga, y'all want to know who shot Tupac? You want the Biggie? All of
I'm just saying, you know who Weinstein is, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, anyways, Keith, I guess we'll ask you, man. What are your top 3 concerns?
Like I said, first and foremost, I need to know if I have any family or friends in the prison that I'm going to. That's just first and foremost.
Oh man.
So if that is a yes, I do have family or friends, then with my size, I'm gonna be all right. 2, find a person who can give me better food than that they serve in there. That's 2. And 3, yeah, I would just want to know what the fuck I'm getting out. Those would have to be my 3. So allies, food, and release. that would be mine to sum it up. Allies, food, and release.
Yeah, I may switch that weapon one with allies. I think I agree with that more.
Because I don't need to have a weapon if I got allies.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that. Yeah, so I'll switch up the weapon one with the allies. Yeah, that's way more important. Sometimes.
Because if I have allies that are already in there, they got weapons, so I ain't got to worry about no shit like that. You just can't be on you can't be on your you can't be on your own in prison. Enjoy this some random and whatever ain't the best idea from what we've learned in the past or heard about.
Yeah, no, for real. I totally agree with that.
And it depends on the crime too. Like,
yeah.
What did you do to get in there?
So once again, thank y'all for checking out this podcast. You can check us out on multiple podcast platforms. The link will be down below. Please make sure to check out the Clips channel. And also, I want to thank once again Keith and James for being here, and Ella Coolpad, which I know he was here for a second, but still shout out to him too. And yeah, we'll be back next week.